Right, ladies and gents, I've recorded this video, like, I think this is the 5th time now, maybe even 6th. This is a very, very sensitive subject, not on face value, but individuals will take it on face value, and they may be overly sensitive about some of the bits and pieces that I will potentially say in this video. So I'll do my best. Doctor Strange has been banned, right? Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness has been banned in Saudi Arabia. Now, why has it been banned in Saudi Arabia? I mean, 10 guesses. It's because of their religion. Now, their religion obviously shapes their culture. It's what fundamentally, and there's that word we'll be using a few times here, because that's important, it's their religion which creates their culture, it creates their laws, and it shapes everything which is day-to-day life. The Western world was built upon Christianity, and the Eastern world was built upon Islam. It is just what it is. There's no two ways about it. And unfortunately, fundamentalist, because that's important, fundamentalist Islamic practices, or even countries where their culture is so ingrained on a fundamentalist level, i.e., gay people are illegal in those countries, that sort of thing. So that I'm talking proper fundamentalist. It's polar opposite. That sort of culture doesn't align with Western progressive ideals. It doesn't have to, by the way. But when these companies try to kowtow, Disney especially currently, to Western progressive ideals, it becomes quite comical when one of their films gets banned in that country, even though they're still trying to appeal to that country, and they have done things to appeal to that country and culture, like providing an edited version of things. And they've done it in China, for instance. China, that incredibly progressive country, definitely not at all a totalitarian state. No, of course not. So let's dive into this. I think that's the best. That is probably the best opener I've done in all of these recordings. So we're going to stick with that, and we're going to steamroll ahead. Right. So what's happened? Right, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has fallen foul of golf censors once more. Now, what does that mean? Obviously, it's the golf, and the golf censors. It's illegal to be gay, right? In those countries, you got to remember, like, homosexuality is illegal in those countries. We talk about bigots. Anyone that criticizes this religion is deemed a bigot and racist. I mean that's the general census that occurs whenever anything is stated. But this is a fact. Being gay is illegal in fundamentalist Islamic practicing states, countries, whatever. And that's why it has been banned. That's why the other things were banned in those countries. So Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Marvel's long-awaited follow-up to the hit 2016 superhero film. Can't remember it being a hit, but alright. I mean, I can't remember the money that it took, but alright. Starring Benedict Cumberbatch has been banned in Saudi Arabia. Rumours began emerging online early Friday, with The Hollywood Reporter, so this is the source, we're on The Hollywood Reporter, now officially confirming the decision. They have the exclusive. THR has heard that the ban also applies to Kuwait, although this hasn't yet been confirmed. So why? Why is this being banned? And why do companies still try to appeal? Why? It's funny, isn't it? It's a funny old world we live in. A bit of a clown world, you might say. And if you want to buy a Clown World t-shirt, I sell them. They're linked underneath the video. Have a look. They're really cool design. And you can support me in what I do here. So while the film is yet to be released, and also hasn't yet been reviewed, so this is the thing, right? They're doing it solely on the basis that there's a gay person in it. That's it. Done. The decision is once again said to be related to LGBTQ issues, according to Middle East sources, with the new sequel introducing the character America Chavez, who, as per her portrayal in the comics, is gay. And so homosexuality is illegal across the Gulf. It's nothing you can argue with, all right? That is just the culture. That's fundamentalist Islamic countries. It's illegal, right? It's not progressive. It's not inclusive in any way, shape, or form. It's illegal. Now, you can make whatever judgments you want. That's up to you. I'm merely stating the facts. So YouTube, I know you're massively progressive, and I know critique. I know there's a guillotine just slowly penduluming above my neck right now because any critique, you don't like it, but it needs to be said. It's a statement of fact. It is illegal. Films that feature any LGBTQ references or issues often fail to get past censors because it's illegal. So Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness was due to be released across the Gulf on May 5th as part of its global rollout, while advanced tickets are now no longer available on the website. So this is where it's been banned: Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Qatar. Now this is the interesting part, and this is why I think they are kowtowing to them. So in the United Arab Emirates, they're still on sale. However, there'll be an edited version because previously Chloe Zhao's Eternals was banned, but it showed in the United Arab Emirates. Now, interestingly enough, it was banned because, of course, it had a same-gender couple and MCU's first gay superhero. So THR understood that censors had requested a series of edits to be made, but Disney was not willing to make it. But they did an edited version for United Arab Emirates. So, like, it's still going to be edited, isn't it? Of course it is. So anyway, yeah, West Side Story was also stopped from hitting cinemas in Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Oman, and Kuwait. And that was because there was a character in the West Side Story. I didn't even know this. Why would I? That was written as transgender. And in the new adaptation, that was played by a non-binary actress, Iris Menez. That implies that it's a woman, but alright. Non-binary actress. Oh, I think you may have just misgendered someone there. Hollywood Reporter. In the bin with you. They'll be screeching and reeing. Anyway, let's there you go. I mean, there's not much else to break it down, right? It's just funny and interesting that these companies still look to court, you know, that market and yet get knocked at every hurdle. You know, Western ideals are built on Christianity. You should be looking to nurture and foster them with the individuals that you're looking to appeal to, rather than the Eastern Bloc, as it were. Well, not the Eastern Bloc, because that's sort of, you know, Eastern Europeans, but you get my point. Anyway, I just thought it was interesting. It's an interesting discussional piece. What do you think? Let me know. I'm sure there'll be someone out there that will still think I'm a bigot, even though I've just stated facts in here. It is what it is. I can't say much else about it. I've recorded this many, many times. I can't be any more careful with what I'm saying. So, apologies if I've offended anyone, I guess. But all these were simply just facts. Cheers, guys. Take care.